What it do, what it does, what we did, what we're doing. You guys already know what the business is. I'm here at Fan Talk Live with my beautiful co-host, Katie. How are you doing today, Katie?
We're doing so good, and we're so excited to be here with our wonderful guests. They've got a lot to share with you today. So
who do we have?
We're here. Yes, we're here with Nina San Luis and Christine Madlangawa, and they are both licensed financial professionals and financial educators. So they're going to tell us a lot today about money, about our futures. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Yes, definitely. I'm excited. This is something that a lot of people try to avoid and try not to talk about because it's so taboo. But you know what? If your circle is not talking about money and how to save for tomorrow and being prepared, you might be in the wrong circle. Y'all spending way too much money. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is it. Ladies, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
So tell us a little bit more about that. What does that mean to be a financial professional?
What we do is we have a campaign that we share, educate the individuals, families, and businesses. So we help them build a stronger financial foundation, which is seldom taught in school. We're taught in school, we're taught how to be able to do our jobs, our career, right? But nobody actually taught us how to manage our money.
Mm-hmm. That's super important. And Christine, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. I love it being here. Actually, this is my first time, guesting.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, actually, about being financial educator. So meaning, as licensed financial professional, we want to bring clarity to people. So that's the number one goal. Bringing education, not just selling something or providing something, right? Because most people needs it, right? But in school, they don't teach it a lot. So that's why we're here. We're like the one bridging the gap.
I love that you're bridging
Very
the gap.
cool.
And that's amazing. Thank you guys for being out here for the community because, it's like we talked about earlier, this is a subject that most people don't like to talk about, right? When it comes to money. And why do you think that is? Why is it like people just avoid talking about money in your situation? How did you fall into this career? And I see you on this campaign and you really believe in it. But why is it that people don't like to talk about money?
So first of all, I think it's the old school, like the culture, especially way back in the Philippines, right? We just have to keep working, find a better job, and we'll be good, right? But we didn't really learn how to, spend and save money the way it's supposed to be.
People believe on an old saying that money is evil. Actually, money is not evil. It's the people that turn evil. Money can be something that we can use to be able to help more people, stuff like that, and provide more for our families. But the old ways of thinking, they think if you have more money, it's not good because it's evil.
You won't go to heaven if you have too much money, right?
Something like that. I think the older ways.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I was told. If you're rich, you can't take that with you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I'm thinking I don't want to take it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to spend it all.
Yeah.
I want to spend the
Right.
next paycheck too, right? But you also go out there and you campaign, you show people all these different tools and strategies and technology to kind of, prepare for their future. Katie, are you preparing for your future?
Oh, I am making a salary right now and I have a full-time job with benefits. But really, when it comes to investing, I don't really have much experience and I don't have much knowledge there. And I'm really just wondering, for young people like me, what are the biggest mistakes you see in their financial planning and how they manage their money?
When they do their financial foundation, they do it inwardly.
Oh.
Because we educate people how to build it up with proper foundation, so it will be stronger. Most of the young ones do all investment, crypto,
Right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that.
And then what happens when the economy crashes and everything got into mess? They lose everything. Why? Because they didn't set up their proper protection. They don't have emergency fund. They went on a lot of debt. They let it go over their head. But then there are steps that we educate people with. If you start with proper protection first, having an emergency fund, and minimize as much as you can the debt.
That's a very good point about that. Building the proper foundation, right? Once you have the proper foundation, then you can just do
Yes.
all the fun stuff,
Yes.
like crypto and
Yeah.
going to Vegas,
YOLO.
YOLO, right?
Yes.
So, Christine, I have a question for you. Like, how did you guys meet, and how did you come about with this campaign, and what brought you here today?
Oh, actually, I actually just met Nina in an office setup.
campaign.
Yeah, in this campaign. But it's a good friend of mine who introduced it because, being part of this organization is actually better for me after pandemic. So to be honest, I was stuck in the Philippines for a year because it's, it's lockdown, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was there trying to enjoy my vacation for I said, I'll spend my money, my savings 3 months. And I know work will be there. It's America, right? Everyone think everything is possible. So after 3 months, and then they announced March, I remember it's March 15, 2020. They said okay, no more people flying out. It's locked down. So they said canceled all the flights in the Philippines. I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't have any more money. In my mind, I only have enough for another month.
Right.
Yeah. And most people, right? Sorry, this is just a wake up call for me and not only for me, but we tend to wait and ask, the help of government. But we can always rely on ourselves too, right? So after that, I said, it's a good thing, an opportunity for me to learn for myself, stand on my own, right? Not always relying on the government or the help of other organization, right? That, you have to apply, wait, or maybe waste your time, right? And they didn't get anything. But there, I said, I see clarity for myself, right? And then I can find something I can grow with, build my confidence again. Because, being locked down, you're in the house, you're just talking to your family.
Yeah.
And sometimes, right, there's a lot of issue coming out. I swear, maybe a lot of people can relate to that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's where the money issue comes in. And I said, yeah, I want to, break the cycle of that and start, saving for myself. And I see that retirement too, because that's my dad also retired at the same year, but without any plan, because thinking he will get something gratuity. That's what they call it. Yeah. But here they call it maybe 401k, right?
Yeah.
Pension plans,
Yeah.
right? But after that, I said, even though you have a big amount of money, but if you don't have any plan set up, right? So it will be gone in just a blink of eye. So that's what
So
happened.
is that how you got into financial planning and
Yes.
as work from your personal experience?
Yes, it is actually. Yes, because I said I want to help other people too, right? To reach out more people who don't have the access to it. Yeah. So that's the beginning of it, and then I'm loving it after 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
This is amazing. So you change a lot of people's lives. You really probably open up, put a light bulb in people's head, ding, all of a sudden, duh, I should be saving my money.
Yes.
And-
Yes.
But they were receptive because they listened to you. I mean, obviously you have some amazing strategy. Do you simplify it and make it just people? Because that's the thing for me. Is when I look at finances, I get a headache.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I don't see it's too much.
We simplified it on of course, on a layman's term.
Right.
But there are some terms that too financial of a term, but we explain it to the person because, similar to what you said, you doze off if it's about finances. But,
Right. That's why we avoid talking about it.
but you guys
Yeah.
use money, right? So
Yeah.
you want to protect your money.
Yeah.
So you got to learn those stuff too.
True. Yes. That's maybe why they don't teach that in school, because they don't want any kids just dropping out of I don't want to learn this. Because there's a lot of dropouts too that people don't want to learn anymore, and it's. But I'm glad that there's people like you out there that really is campaigning, and I feel like it might you're changing the world, in my opinion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, impact a lot of people, change a lot of lives. So I'm just curious, right now in the year of 2026, what's going on in the world of financial planning? What new problems are on the horizon, or just new things going on this year?
The beauty about the finances is generic.
Okay.
It's generic. It changes, but the concepts about it is pretty much the same. It may change on the percentage or the growth of your money, something like that. But pretty much inflation, still there.
Right.
Yeah.
Taxes, still there.
Yeah.
Right? So it's pretty much what you call that standard still. But of course, we try to make it relatable to the newer generation. That way, they put more attention to it.
Yeah. And how do you do that?
That's why I tried different ways to share about our campaign. We also go to libraries and schools, organizations, Filipino organizations. That's why I met Pan TV Global also on
Nice.
one of the event in South San Francisco. Stuff like that. Because people are more often skeptical about learning about the money concepts. But then when they keep seeing you, of course they're gonna get curious about it. They're
Right.
gonna say, I think I really need to learn about it. And that's good that you mentioned that. How come it's not taught in school? Actually, some schools, they said they're starting it.
Oh,
And one of our friends attended one just to check what is it about.
right.
And you know what is it about? Opening a bank account and opening a credit card.
Oh,
Really?
a credit card.
You teach them right away to get in debt.
Yes, the credit card messed me up the most.
Yes.
That's why I'm in financial trouble. Oh my goodness.
No.
But you're right. And a lot of people start out with debt and just to get into a ton of debt. And they're like, how do I get out of it? So you have solutions that you provide and a way how to get out. Because sometimes when you get like deep into the hole, Katie, I don't know if you how much debt you have. It doesn't look like much because you're smart with your money. I can tell. You go to Starbucks. People always tell me, if you want to start saving money, don't go to Starbucks anymore. I'm like, well, no, I like Starbucks.
You can splurge from time to time, but after a while, you come to think of it. How much is
That's true.
one tall cup now?
I don't know.
I always need
You
a
just
venti. I need a venti
my-
for the rest of the day.
Venti. Okay.
Like $7 now or $8 if you want whipped cream or whatever you
Yes.
want to add.
That
on,
becomes a
right?
regular expense if you have it every
Yes.
single day, right?
But-
You're right.
What if, and sometimes you get Starbucks in the morning and a boba in the afternoon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just
Yeah.
say you about $15. What if you put it away to somewhere that it can grow later on for your own use?
Right.
Right. That's what a lot of people are missing. They go in debts. They know the percentage of the interest on the credit cards.
Yeah.
It's high. But then it works both ways when you save money. So why don't you put your money when it has higher interest rate also? That way it goes to your growth, not on your debt, right?
Yes. Yes, that's phenomenal. Now, I know Katie has some questions too, but I'm curious to know a little bit about your story. How did you end up meeting Christine, and what brought you together? And you on this campaign, you're very passionate about this, and you're very knowledgeable. And obviously, like, could you share with us like a personal story, like why is finance so important for you?
A lot of factors that end up me pursuing this. I can say about maybe 3. So one is I have a growing 7-year-old kid. So I just realized, like, I don't have enough emergency fund. Do I plan for my own retirement? And also being in a sandwich era, I have to be able to take care of my parents as well, right? So I said, but I'm a nurse. I thought about that way, like, I'm a nurse, but I'm earning good enough, but just good enough right now. But am I gonna work forever? No, right?
Right.
So, and I know a lot of nurses also still retire and realize their retirement fund isn't enough. So why that happens? You're doing well on your midlife, but then when you retire, there's no more funds already. Why? Because they didn't plan ahead. And I said I want to be able to provide better legacy for my son, like Christine said, she wants to break
The cycle.
the cycle.
The cycle.
I want to be able to leave a proper legacy to my son. And also the last reason, one of the other reason is my friend invited me to listen to the campaign, and I said, I think I really need to start start learning for myself. So since I joined the campaign, I'm slowly paying off my debts. Retirement fund set up. I have a college fund set up for my son.
Wow.
And just in case something happens, our family is protected in case of what ifs.
Wow. Can you tell us a little bit more about the campaign? You've mentioned it a few times already, but for anyone
Yeah.
who doesn't know, for anyone who might be interested, how would you explain it?
Is there an event coming up that we can like learn more
yes.
about, or please tell us
Actually,
more?
Every Saturday, we're on Alviso, San Jose, 9:45 a.m. And also we have a local office here in Burlingame. Actually, it's just 9 minutes away from here.
Okay, 9 minutes away.
Yes. We have one about planning for tomorrow, retirement planning on May 16th at 3 p.m. Yes. I try to minimize saying retirement or future because some people think, oh, it's okay, it's too far away.
Right.
Me, I reword it like planning for tomorrow because you know you never know.
That's
You never know.
brilliant.
Your future might be tomorrow already.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Just you
very
keep
true.
putting it off.
That's very true. Yeah. I like that. Planning for tomorrow. So this campaign, Christine, can you tell us in your perspective, like what the importance of this campaign?
So to be honest, in our organization, we have actually our goal and our mission is to educate 30 million people by the year 2030. That's why we're trying to reach out as much as we can, like more people, more like families, right? Especially those who got overlooked, because most people have this financial advisor, they said, at work, right? Or they always think like, oh, how can I reach those people if I don't have money?
Right.
Like they don't have assets.
That's such a very good point too. Like
So
if you don't have money to save, like what,
Yeah.
how do you do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's my situation.
Right? So
Stop drinking Starbucks.
yeah, that's one thing, I guess. But to be honest, I learned about it too is, who works? It's actually us, right? It's
Us.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So the number one asset that we have is ourselves.
Mm.
So that's the beginning. Like we have to first protect like the hard income that we have, right? For our family, especially for the breadwinners. Because I can relate because I'm a breadwinner too.
Right.
So I'm the eldest and it's like they said, if you're the eldest, it's not always the breadwinner, but it's my choice too. So I want to make sure that, I give a better future for the future kids that I will have, right? For the family that I will have, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you plan on starting a family. So the people you're hoping to connect and reach out to, and maybe this is important for, honestly, I feel like for anyone of any age, right? Older, younger. But right now for the young, like someone like you, like yourself, that's not starting a family, but have a career, the young professionals, and there's also a strategy for them. And also for people with, like in your situation, Nina, that have children now, they're also taking care of their elder parents, but also want to put together a plan in place too. So there's different strategies for different stages of life. I see. Okay. What would, like, because you guys obviously like figure this out at a perfect timing. When is the best time to start saving money?
Yesterday.
Yeah, supposedly
I mean,
yesterday.
because tomorrow, because
That's why I don't say I already moved the
Yeah.
future to tomorrow, right?
I see.
But sometimes the tomorrow they're gonna say tomorrow again, then
Like,
tomorrow again,
right.
But when I made a post actually about that because I made a post 18 months after I started the campaign.
Yes.
I made the post that when should you start saving for your future?
Okay.
I said 18 months ago.
18 months. Oh my gosh.
Because if I started 18 months ago, my money would have grown, but I didn't. So I'm
Yes.
just starting now. Something
I
like
love
that.
it. So yeah, I mean, time is it's a tool too, right? It's in
Yes.
it's in your favor because if you started 18 months ago, you would, I don't know, you probably
Yeah.
be a better financial position.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that is phenomenal. Katie, anything that you want to make sure we cover?
You guys covered a lot. We have to start saving starting yesterday, and
Yes.
really, I really love what you said about even if you think you don't have assets, even if you think you don't make much, financial planning is really for everyone. And I think that's important for people of all ages to know, and really all stages of life, all walks of life as well. Yeah, so I learned a lot. I don't know about you, Stefan.
Yeah, I did actually. And I really am impressed by your passion for what you're doing. And before we move on to the next segment, I kind of want to give you guys the opportunity to kind of share a little bit more. Anything special happening in the near future? What exactly are, who are we hoping to maybe have them call to action, like have them take action? If you're hearing this message right now, you're watching this show, make sure like you guys get in contact with Nina and Christine. Anything specific you want to make sure we cover about your campaign?
I'll go first. Like, actually, we haven't mentioned yet, but we actually have daily workshops.
Okay.
So that one is actually virtual. So it's Monday to Friday. There's 11 a.m. So this is Pacific time. 11 a.m. There's like 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. except on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays we have our training. Of course, we better keep learning, right?
So you guys always learning about money.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, you're licensed professionals. I mean, you had to be, in order to be a licensed professional, that means you did a lot of like schooling and all kinds of like
Preparation.
and oh my
And
goodness.
we're licensed by the state of California.
And with the state of California, okay. Well, that's phenomenal. That means you really take your profession very serious. And because I mean, we're talking about money here. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
It's people's futures.
right. So that's awesome. And you have daily workshops for anyone with the internet. They can jump on.
Yes.
Yes.
And our campaign is actually all over US and Canada.
Oh my gosh.
And what's the
Okay.
name of the campaign, just for anyone listening?
We're part of the National Financial Literacy Campaign.
Financial literacy.
National
So there's
Financial
a lot of
Literacy.
us, right?
Oh wow.
I made my little own title of my own because I wanna like have more hold what you call this, stronger hold to it. So just our own on my our
What is it?
on
What's it
our
called?
team, the Financial Freedom Campaign.
The Financial
Yes.
Freedom
You know,
Campaign.
why did I come up with that? Because literacy is good, so you learn. So
Yeah.
after you learn, what are you gonna do about it?
Okay. What are you going to do about it? Right.
But if we help you get into your financial freedom,
Yes.
then I know I really helped you.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that when you're able to accomplish that, and you see someone's like life change,
Yes.
and you watch them, all of a sudden being dead, and now they're saving for an emergency fund, and now they're protecting their future, saving for tomorrow, and they also saving for their younger generation as well. And because we are the number one asset, right? Your
Yes.
ability to go
Yourself, yeah.
to work. How does it make you guys feel when you see
I
that?
was emotional because I see myself in there, like from nothing, thinking like, oh, if I just keep working, but what did I build for myself, right?
So true.
Yeah, because I used to go like every year before going Philippines because my whole family lives there. Yeah, so in my mind, like a lot of people thinking, why you spend your money there? But still, I built the memories. But because I learned, I said, okay, I need to balance it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually, heartfelt because seeing someone, like growing and developing like their financial knowledge
Right.
is actually a gain for us already.
Right.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. And how about you, Nina? Like, how do you feel when you see someone, taking on the strategies, really taking action and putting forth the effort to change their life, and you help them do that? How does that make you feel?
It's a great feeling knowing I help that family or individual have a better life for their future.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
helping you now, just an example, like I need 500 right now. Okay, I'll give you. But if I just give you the money, then you learn nothing. But if I teach you how to grow your money to 500, and then you know about how to grow your money, then you
Yeah.
can keep growing, right?
Right.
Then I know I really help that person.
That is, yeah, that's important too. Absolutely. Katie, how are we feeling?
Yeah, that was very inspiring. I'm so inspired hearing that, and I think it's so important the work that you do. And it's just like that saying, give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day.
Oh yes.
Teach him to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. So you're out here teaching people how to be fishermen.
How to be fishermen, definitely. Even if you don't, like eating sushi, it's okay. Your money can stretch and grow, and it multiplies, and it supports it because tomorrow is here now. It's
Yes.
not like tomorrow. Like, dude, you're doing it for tomorrow, and I love that. And I noticed that you have some events, some things that's happening in the near future. Anything that you want to share to the audience to make sure that they either be a part of or register, besides the daily teachings. Anything?
Again, we also share about the car campaign every Saturday at 9:45 a.m. in El Viso, San Jose. And also on our local one here in Burlingame, we have a workshop for planning for tomorrow on May 16th, Saturday at 3 p.m.
Awesome. Did we miss anything?
I just want to say, like, it's kind of far ahead, but we have a biggest campaign on July. They just have to stay tuned or get connected with us
in Sacramento.
in Sacramento.
Okay.
So, you know,
I'm
the
gonna be
Golden
there
One
then.
Center, we're going to be there.
I'm gonna be there. You guys better show up. I hope get the invite, and I definitely I like surrounding myself with people who are about planning for the future, like-minded people who are really taking their life serious, because I feel that we only have YOLO, right? You only have one
Yes.
life, okay? But the fact is, you can start living like you can live it, or you can just exist. And I want to just really live your life.
There's a nice quote I want to share.
Yeah, please.
So if you play around with your money right now, you will pay for it for the rest of your life. But if you pay for the price right now, save up with due diligence, every single time you watch your money, you can play for the rest of your life.
Oh wow, that's killer. That's a quote I put down on a T-shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I never thought of that. I should make that.
I love that, because that will get me intrigued to ask you
Right?
more about it. Hey, what is this
How can I
about?
play
Yeah.
sooner?
How can
Put
I?
it on a poster,
Look.
put it on your wall.
Right.
Always
If you
remind
play
you.
around with your money, you're gonna pay for it for the rest of your life. But if you right pay for it now, you can play. I want to play, because a lot of people work, but there's no time to play.
Right.
Because there's no time. I think financial freedom is important. So now it's not just the money, it's that freedom I want. Time freedom. That's what I believe like money buys you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Right, Katie?
Totally. Just having a full-time job right now, I'm limited by my PTO. I can't even
Right?
go
Yeah,
see my
100%.
family for
Yeah.
however long I want
Retirement is no longer just an age or age bracket.
to. Yeah.
It's actually any time as long as you plan early.
Yeah, as long as you pay for it now. Yeah. Like plan early. Plan early, save early. Is it okay if we move on to the next segment? How do you guys feel about that? All right. So we get a little personal here, right? And I'm going to ask you, let's see, I'll ask a question. Katie will ask a question, and I'll have another question, and maybe Katie will maybe do 4 quick questions. And then after that segment, we'll do a lightning round, which is Katie's favorite part, and I love it.
Yeah.
So I kind of already heard this, but let's do it one more time. I will start off, for Christine, if you can do it all over again, what would you study?
I'll say actually about finances, because that's very important to us, right? Because when we're starting, It's actually, we thought, oh, those CPAs, they're really good, right? But coming to this organization, they join because they want to learn more. There are things that they don't know yet. So I'll say this one here, being part of the organization, taking advantage of the resources because it's actually free. So why not take the workshops for free, right?
Yes.
Why not,
Free workshops.
right?
Wow.
And that's daily. So why not?
And you know what? I believe that when people you tell them it's free, and then like they don't put value on it,
Yes,
right?
that's why.
And that's what just gets me the most. Is like we give you some free advice,
Mhm.
you don't want to take it, but then you rather pay to learn it.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's why you go to college and you're in debt, and they don't teach you nothing. I don't know. Katie, any question for Nina?
Yes, I do.
This
So I have a specific question. What does success mean to you? It means so many different things to so many different people,
Oh, that's
but
a good one.
just knowing your past and your professional life right now, what does it mean to you?
Success would be going back to what similar to what we talked about earlier is time freedom. So I'm a mom. I have a day job as a nurse, but I want to spend more time with my son when they're growing up, right? Because eventually they're gonna grow up and have girlfriends, or they don't want to spend more time with
Yeah.
their parents anymore, right? And also similar to what you mentioned, like if you're tied up on a job, then I can only go on vacation when they approve it,
Right.
something like that. But if I have time freedom and I have the resources, then I can go bring my son to his field trip. Take off 1 week and go to LA, go to San Diego, or we're going to Chicago next month, so go to Chicago because I want to visit my friends there. Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that. That's a great answer, because time freedom is not having to ask for permission to go see your son, to go see your
Yes.
family. Like, what? I gotta ask you. Unfortunately, I'm in that situation where I
Yeah.
need time freedom too. That's, to me, time is more important than money right now.
Right.
I know when I was younger, I was like, money's everything. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Mhm.
But I guess I'm 45 now. I'm like, I kind of want more time, but I need the money too. I can buy time. And if I saved 18 months ago, maybe we'll have that. Here's for you, okay, Christine. So, how in what you do or in life in general, how important is strong communication skills to having a successful career?
Oh, thank you. I really like that one because I'm actually at first when you meet me, maybe a lot of people's like impression is like I'm quiet on the side, right? But to become like successful or become a leader, right? Because I see being a leader like you brought out the good in people, right? So communication skills is actually the number one thing that you should have. Because how are you going to connect to people if you don't know how to communicate?
Right.
How are you going to express yourself, right? How are you going to help more families, right? Like especially on what we do right now, if you don't have the communication skills. So, start believing in yourself, have the confidence, open your mouth. That's it, I believe, right? That's the
Yeah.
Like we're doing right now.
Right,
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great answer too. Definitely. Katie, what do you think?
Yeah, I love that. And I totally agree. Communication is so important, and having the confidence to do so and to connect to others, because that's how you get things done.
Yes.
Like, we're not lone creatures. Humans are social animals. So it's so, so important. So I just have one last question for you guys before we move on. And that is, one of you mentioned the sandwich era, or being the sandwich generation.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit more about that? And for anyone who doesn't know, sandwich generation is basically being a generation in between where you have children or dependents of your own, but also parents or an older generation to take care of. But what is your personal experience and experience of others that you see with that kind of experience? Well, with that kind of concept and being in the middle?
That's a good question.
It's become quite a challenge because of course you gotta prepare for your growing kid for their college education, and they're still growing, so you have to keep providing for them. And then here you are, you got to start to plan for your own retirement.
Oh my God.
But then you also have a parents who unfortunately didn't prepare for their own
Right.
future. So you have to provide for them as well, or save something for them, or be ready just in case they need something. So, but what if you make a change, like beginning with myself? I prepare for my own retirement, my own long-term care, just in case I need a caregiver when I get older. Because of course, when I get older, my son will have his own family, and he has to work to provide for
Right.
his own family.
It's really difficult.
Yes, so that way I can prepare for my own as well and break that cycle.
Right.
Love that. Yeah. And you have strategies to teach these sandwich generation folks
Yes.
how to do that. Yeah. I think I'm probably in a sandwich myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I do, I mean,
it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And Christine, how would you answer that question there?
Oh, okay. So actually, I just like want to people to relate to it. Like when you say sandwich, right? So it's like two pieces of bread.
Mhm.
And actually, you're the one in between. You're the spread. So you have to stretch your vision, not like, not looking back too much on the past,
Right.
but the now, which is your responsibility. And stretch your vision also like the spread, like I said, right? Holding it all together.
I love
Right?
that analogy.
And then seeing like, what do you want to be in the future? So what do you want to have in the future? Right?
Yeah.
It's not always about the money, like we said. It's about being prepared when the unexpected came in, right? So I think that's the simplest way I can put it in.
I love the way you
have you
put that.
guys,
I like me some spread. I like spread it all over.
Have you
Nutella,
guys,
peanut butter.
Oh yeah, you can
have you
whatever.
guys seen that video that's was going around? Something like it's a speech on a wedding day, and his title of the speech is "You guys are not a good parents." But there's a long story of it. No, but there's a long story for it, because
Okay.
the parents keep saving money, so they're stingy. Why are they stingy? Because the parents are planning for their own retirement also. So by the time the kid grow up to have a wedding,
Yeah.
all he has to provide for is his own family already. He doesn't have to think about his parents, because he said, so it ended up that saying that you're not a good parents, but you provided enough for me, so I don't have to worry about you guys later on.
Oh.
They
What a
provide for their own
What a
retirement.
great wedding speech. What a great wedding speech.
That's what made me curious to watch too. I said, why would he say that to his parents?
On a wedding day, right?
On a wedding day.
Wow. Yeah, that's so emotional. And when we talk about money, yes, it's not about evil. It's about your future plans. It's about your family, supporting the people around you, really, and envisioning your own future. So I think that's such a great way to recontextualize it. And just, yeah, you can see like when we think money, when we think family, and we think of who we love, there's always money there because, we need to support each other.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, being as a provider, my family too, as honestly, the breadwinner, and now I realize I'm the spread too. So we're talking.
We're gonna talk later.
Like it's important, like these things, and I neglected. I'm sure most people that's watching, they might have been like, "Oh, wow, that's me." And if they want to learn more, you guys get in contact with Christine and Nina. This segment is super exciting. How are we feeling, Katie?
Oh, I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
This is going to be so fun.
We're going to learn a little more about you guys. So this is the lightning round. And then after
my
this
gosh.
segment, we'll go and recap and, wrap it up.
Okay, so the way this is going to work, I'm going to ask each question. Don't overthink it. One word answer, or as short as you can
word.
do. And then I'm going to go to Nina first and then Christine second. So answer one, answer two. And then we're going to, next question.
Okay.
So you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay. Okay, question one. Texting or talking?
Texting.
Talking.
Opposites. Favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Wednesday.
Wow.
What's your favorite city in the U.S. that you don't live in right now?
I live in San Francisco already.
That you don't live
I
in.
know you do. Oh,
I'll say
Sorry.
Daly City for me.
Okay, we'll make an
Daly
exception
City.
for you.
Okay, you're already the best.
Next one. Do you guys have nicknames?
My name is pretty short, so just Neens, and it's still
Neens?
4 letters.
Neens?
Yeah,
Still
teen.
full letter.
Team?
Teen.
Teen. Okay, needs a
nice.
teen. Okay.
Yes.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
All the language in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it with the animals.
Animals.
Okay, you guys are opposite so
Yeah,
far.
I love it.
because the language you can learn it.
Yes.
The animals you can.
I love your answer too. The only language that you needed to speak in this world is money. That's it.
Then we're friends anyway.
So this is the universal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
We're friends anyway.
You can
so
leverage.
if we need to talk to the
Okay,
animal,
you need to talk to animal.
yeah.
You know,
I
animal
just
needs
get it.
planning too.
Okay. At what age do you want to retire?
Ooh.
Next year.
Oh, it's
Wow.
coming up. Yeah.
But you got to give me the game plan for that one. I want to retire
Ah,
next
I
year.
can show you.
Yes.
Today.
Today.
Oh, you got a better game plan. We're going with that game
But
plan.
she started early. She's
Yeah.
only
Oh,
I'm 30.
30s.
oh
yeah.
my god! I'm so proud of you. Like, oh,
Thank you.
if I was 30 and with that mindset, what you have, I don't know,
Right?
I wouldn't be here. Talk live.
Because probably that time we like to party.
Yeah. Oh my god! I still like to party, but
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Invisibility or super strength as a superpower?
Super strength.
Super strength.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Super strength.
okay.
Very
All right.
nice.
Super strong.
Okay, last one. Are you a morning early bird or a late owl?
I'm a late owl.
Late hour.
Late owl, both of you?
Oh, wow. Okay. Late owls. I like to be an early bird. Just I don't know. Since you're asking, I like to get up early. I feel like because Benjamin Franklin said, "Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise."
Good.
I don't care about being wise. I just want to be wealthy. That's it.
Yeah.
I figure if I have enough money, I have other people think for me. Like
Yeah.
let me just like you do this part, you know.
Turn off your brain.
But yeah, I think getting up early, starting early, doing everything early when you can. Do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow it might not come. I mean, today is super important. If you got a couple dollars, don't spend it on Starbucks. Put it away. You know, book yourself the next event that's happening in Sacramento coming up real soon. Get yourself involved with like-minded individuals like Christine and Nina, who is passionate about what they do, and they see the value of educating 30 million people by 2030. That's not, we're in 2026 right now. We got 4 more years. So
That's incredible.
I admire your campaign because, you know, in this sandwich era that I just learned that, you know, all of us, we need to, you know, we need to figure out the plan for both breads and we're in between. I think that's super important. And there's so much value on just, you know, listening and having an open mind. So a lot of us is closed-minded.
Right.
Katie, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that it really helps to have an open mind, to always learn something new. And I agree, the best day to start is yesterday. And that's not just money too. If you have any kind of project, any goals you want to do, think about yourself 5 years in the future. What would yourself in the future want yourself today to do?
That's so important. I hope you think about your future. You know,
Sometimes.
I'm tired of asking for PTO. I want more freedom. Right?
Take advantage of time, right? Because
Yes.
it's just young.
Take advantage and take advantage of these young ladies who's out there in the community, and you see them. Make sure you go introduce yourself and say, "I want to learn." Like, this is the time. The time is now. Before we cut out, Nina, Christine, anything you want to say to the audience that we might have forgot, left out, anything? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So just a reminder
This
to
is the
everyone.
camera right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to say,
Or you guys look at this one though.
I just want to say thank you if you know you're listening right now, or you know you stayed with us, and because we need to reach a lot of people. And because we have a bigger goal and we want to stretch a lot of people's minds and vision, right? That there is something out there that can help you and can, like to have, right, that flexibility and that, have the same like purpose that we have. Maybe you have a different purpose, but, we also have the same issues, right? Like, which is money issues. So I hope, this segment helps you a lot. So just connect with us. And I want to thank these beautiful people here that we have, right? Thank you so much for, letting us be here. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you guys being
appreciate
here.
you too.
Definitely. And Nina, any final thoughts you want to say to the audience? Anything you want to share?
Thank you guys for having us today. And if you want more information, just make sure you follow me on social media. On Facebook, my name is Nina San Luis. On Instagram, my handle is Nina San Luis, but double S on the end.
Okay, make sure you guys remember that. Names and Team. All right, you guys, that's their nickname. And definitely, we really enjoyed this segment. And Katie,
Oh
how
yeah,
do
it
you
was so
feel?
much fun. I love talking to you too. I feel like I learned so much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning more. Maybe I'll attend one of the daily workshops.
I'm going to be there in Sacramento. And if I can, I want to retire by tomorrow. Okay. And that would be amazing. And I love the fact that you guys embrace us with this knowledge, this wisdom. No, there's so much more that we could have got into, but they just have to show up. It's free. Oh my goodness. The information is free, but if you want the guideline, you want to avoid the pitfall, the potholes, you want to take the shortcut, these ladies are there for you, and they will help you achieve there much faster and maybe with a little bit more money in your pockets too. All right.
Absolutely.
So, until then, I want you guys to stay blessed, stay intelligent, stay gifted. Keep doing it, BIG.